Who does he now fight? It's not AJ, right? So who is it?
It looks like it would be Derek Chisora.
Yes, so it's looking as though it's about to be announced. And if you're watching this in late October, it's probably already done. The fight we're all itching to see. One of the greatest heavyweight fighters on earth against a half-decent nutcase. The trilogy to put an end to two epic battles fought previously. Well, sort of. Yes, it's Fury versus Chisora 3. I can't even say it without getting bored. Well, anyway, one thing's for certain. Basically, everyone is not too happy about this matchup. But on top of that, there's some truths about this fight that I reckon we need to discuss. But firstly, let's talk about why this fight is happening. Is it because the first two fights were so brutal and entertaining we just had to see it again? No. Definitely fucking not. Fans booed most of the way through the second fight, so we can rule that one out. This fight is solely happening because it's because they're mates, basically. That's about it. Terrific. Now, it's relatively common knowledge that Tyson wants to give his dear mate Chisora one more nice payday, and he would also like to add the accolade of 2 trilogies to his record. Fair enough, I suppose, but the backlash towards this fight since it was mentioned has been brutal. Fans are disappointed, the pundits are disappointed, and Simon Jordan is fucking fuming. Sorry, that's an old photo of Simon. Here he is.
Nobody wants to see Tyson Fury fight Derek Chisora. This isn't a great one, Frank.
Yes, spot on, Specky. However, how do you combat this sort of revolt from the adoring boxing fans? How do you turn them from disinterested to suddenly being interested in what is essentially a pointless fight? It's easy. You make sure the build-up is absolutely monumental. Or another way of putting it, just plain mental. And who better to add a bit of carnage onto a build-up than the one and only Del Boy? So yes, this is my prediction. This build-up is going to be so explosive, so newsworthy, that it guarantees to eventually get people's attention, because this is the only way it sells. But what's the actual truth and the biggest problem within all of this? Well, we go back to what I just mentioned. They're mates. They're good pals. They actually like each other. So this will be completely staged drama, almost scripted back and forths, and expect some tables to be lobbed in just for some good ruddy measure. I mean, it's Chisora, we know what we're gonna get. Yes, heads up, Edward, bosh. Oi, there he goes, mind that glass, bruv. Yes, superb. Who's the donkey? Yes, Delian's a fucking donkey. Love it. Sorry. Anyway, where was I? Yes, it's probably going to be a beautifully crafted build-up from 2 geniuses of selling a fight. And you know what? For a lot of people, it just might work. It's going to get their nipples semi-hard. But 30 seconds into round 1, they're going to remember why we never wanted to see this fight again. So here is prediction number 2. Another harsh truth, but an obvious one at that. This fight is probably going to be a bit shit. Now listen, I may be wrong, and I ruddy hope I am, but if you've watched the first 2 fights and they didn't put you in a fucking coma, we know what to expect. Now, to be fair, Fury is a different fighter now. He's more of a knockout kind of guy. We love that. Fair play, Mr. Gypsy King. But history has told us that Tyson Fury is just all wrong for Derek Chisora, and no matter what he brings, it's probably not ever gonna be enough. I'm not digging out old Del Boy or big old Tyson because we ruddy love them. But in a nutshell, styles make fights, and this style will never suit old Del Boy or make for epic viewing, even though separately they're both pure entertainment. Now, of course, it's a shame we never got the AJ fight, but surely there were still some other options out there. How about Andy Ruiz? He's got nothing planned for the rest of the year. Well, maybe he's waiting for Wilder. But what about Bacoli or Hrgovic or possibly even Sanchez? Now, I know what you're thinking. Tyson would most likely beat all these boys easy, and I totally agree, but surely it would have been more intriguing than going over old ground, and they have all probably earned it in front of old Del Boy. However, this is the harshest truth in all of Fury vs Chisora 3. In terms of well-known names, Chisora is probably the best option, to be fair. I'm sorry to say it. But in a promoter's mind, better a name that people know than one most of the casuals don't. And the casual fans just don't know these boys. It's a shame. But hang on a minute, let's not push about the beat. There was one man who should have got the fight. One man who called for the fight. And he's coming off a superb win. A man Tyson himself described as the second best heavyweight in the world.
Joe Joyce is the second best heavyweight in the world.
They're under the same promoter. He said he'll be ready for December. Yes, of course, Joe Joyce. This man is in fact the most deserving of the fight. And he... Actually, no. What am I on about? Hold on a minute. What's this? My wife's got over 1 million. Yeah. No, yeah, I totally agree. Let me check how many followers he's got. Under 200k? Fuck off. What was I thinking? You need to build your profile, Joey boy. These are rookie numbers. In fact, Joyce, you're taking the piss even asking for this fight. I know you've grafted phenomenally hard for almost 2 decades in the gym. You've been working out. You've been training. You're learning the sweet science of boxing. You battled through the amateur ranks, winning gold medals, and then turned pro, knocking out numerous world-ranked skillful boxers. But what mistake did you make within all these incredible achievements? You neglected your fucking Twitter. You should have been gaining followers, bruv. Liking posts, retweeting, not beating former world champions. Fuck me. You know all them dickheads who say DM me for promotion? You should have been working with them, bruv. I mean, come on. Listen to Fury Geezer. Nobody knows who you are in the boxing world, other than everyone on the planet who's interested in boxing. So sort yourself out, Juggernaut. Ruddy hell. Sorry, rant over. But back to reality. In a nutshell, yes, it should have been Joe Joyce. The top level should fight the top level. We all know that. But instead we get Del Boy. No offence, Del. But you know what? After that first press conference, where I predicted will all kick off, I'm going to sum up in one phrase how we will all feel about this fight. Here it goes. Well... I don't know. Oh, fuck it. Go on then. And that's about it. So anyway, prepare yourself for a legendary build-up. Manage expectations for most likely an absolutely toilet fight. But know that the options were kind of limited. Still, don't worry. At least we can all look forward to Eubank Ben. No, we can't. Sorry. No, Clomiphene and all that, wasn't it? Yeah. Never mind. We're all buzzing for Crawford Spence. Fuck. That's not actually agreed, is it? Tell you what, though. This one's going to be a cracker. Dillian White versus Daniel Dubois. For fuck's sake. Nobody's done that either, have they? Someone make a mega fight. Bloody hell. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you double soon. Bosh.